What's up, guys? I'm back. I haven't been on YouTube for a while, just been living life, things get busy and it's like, you kind of just aren't there for a couple weeks. Next thing you know, it's been a year. But, I've been in and out and been following a lot of the people I like and stuff. So, but it's a new riding season for me. And the cool thing is, well, I got rid of the Sportster S. It just, it's hard up here to justify having a payment on something that literally you can ride like 4 to 5 months out of the year. I mean, yeah, if you bring it down to Florida and stuff, but I was like, you know what, I want to build a chopper. I went through a bunch of different ideas, but check this out. All right, guys, so this is a 2006 Buell Blast. So saw this on Marketplace, and I was like, man, I've always liked the Buells. I didn't honestly really want a Blast because, they're smaller. They're only like 500 cc or whatever. Basically I don't know if it's a half a 883 or half a 1200, but, basically this lady had it on there, $2,000. She says, I've always kept it in good shape. It had 1,100 miles on it. That's it for 2006. She let it sit. You can see there's some rusty bolts there and stuff. And I've been changing things out. One thing I did was the exhaust was really weird on it. It was like a snorkel tube that went down into like a surfboard. It was just really over-engineered for the bike. So I actually picked up a Sportster 48 exhaust. The guy was selling it $25, full 2021 Sportster 48 exhaust. He's like $25. I was like, dude, $25, I'll take it. You know what I mean? So this is actually a Harley cylinder. It's a Harley engine, just without the back cylinder. So I was like, well, Sportster pipe will probably fit on it. So I bought it, brought it down to where there's a crossover. I cut it off on the bottom there where the clamp is. And then I bought that Voodoo turnout exhaust. It's like a 19.5. And I think it was like, I don't know, $50-$60. It wasn't much at all. And I put it on and I started it up and I rode it around and it was fucking loud. I mean, loud. I couldn't believe a one-cylinder bike could be that loud. I mean, it hurt my ears. I mean, it was that bad. So I was like, all right, this is a little aggressive. So I ended up getting a baffle, a Vance and Hines Super Q quiet baffle. And I was like, you know what? The guy was selling it was used. I was like, yeah, perfect. So I grabbed it. I tried to put it in, didn't fit. So I ended up cutting it with a grinder. I just grinded it off till it fit. So it's in there. And then I put the screw in there. That's where the baffle is. Now I could have went underneath and did it, but fuck it. It is what it is, right? But man, this thing is fun as hell to ride. It really is. I gotta be honest, I think it rides better than my my Sportster, my 21 Sportster S. Definitely cool. And yeah, I mean, the lady just didn't ride it. So yeah, so here it is, right? She's like $2,000 on Facebook Marketplace. So I was like, all right, whatever. So I go down there. I look at her. I'm like, listen, will you take $1,000 for it? She's like, yeah. She's like, I don't know why it won't start. It always started, always ran. I got it home. I ordered a battery on Amazon. I want to say it was like, I don't know, $40. Like, cheapo battery, whatever. Put the battery in it. Put some gas in it. Put a little gas in the carb. And boom, she started right up. And that's really all I had to do. And it runs great. I mean, it starts right up every time. And I love the way it sounds. It sounds so badass, for a little bike. It kind of reminds me of like the Groms, because Harley used these as like for the riders, the learning programs, because they're light, they're small, and it is a tiny little bike. But I'll tell you, it's fun as hell to ride. I mean, if you're just going around and just doing whatever. I mean, you could do anything. You could ride it to Florida. You could do whatever you want. Anybody can do anything. But I can't believe it's just so fun. But yeah, so now this one has it. So bear with me here because I got to push the I gotta pull the clutch in for it to start. I don't want my directionals on. I'm not neutral. There we go. Alright, so now I'm in neutral. But you see, I mean, look at that, started right up. I was planning on taking the carb off. I was gonna clean the carb, you know, get it, everything going, and you know, it runs. I put a little seafoam in the gas, the first tank of gas. I put some seafoam in there. Now I might end up wrapping that, just, I don't know, for fun. But right now, you know, it's just like I'm just riding it, and you know, it's a Barricade weekend here. I love it. It's fucking loud. It's got to be loud. I gotta have a loud bike. I like loud bikes. I can't help it. People say loud bikes don't save lives. I say they're wrong. What's this button? I don't even know what this does. What is this do? Huh. I don't even know what that is. Anyway, yeah, so as you can see, I'm by the lake. It finally stopped raining here. Barricade week is upon us. It's coming up. I'm already seeing a bunch of bikes. They're doing stunt shows. They're really doing a lot more stuff than what they, they always do stuff like that, but it seems like, you know, it seems like they're really putting some effort into this, and I think it's going to be a good turnout. I think it's going to be a good time. So if you guys are coming up to Lake George for Barricade, hit me up. I'd love to go riding. And yeah, so I just wanted to show you guys the new Buell motorcycles, and Buell Blast, and just, it's got a massive headlight, old halogen bulbs, you know, like that's all stuff I could do if I want, but honestly I don't know if I'm going to. I'm just gonna ride it and have fun with it, you know, and just ride it and have fun with it, man. $1,000, dude, and I'm riding. I can ride all summer, and, you know, it's a great bike to have around too. Even when I get a different bike, you know, eventually I want to get a bagger, but you know, I want to save up money. I don't want to have a $600 payment, but this would be a great bike to have around to let your buddy ride, or maybe you just want to go up, you know, up here to Lake George, just bomb around a little bit. Maybe you don't want to get